is nice. What is going on, people? Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to the vlog. I hope you guys are doing well. If you are new to the channel, my name is LLB, and in today's video we are back with another rating your beats video. So if you didn't catch last week's video, I asked you guys to comment down in the comment section saying beat critique. What I'm going to do is go through that comment section, listen to some of your guys' beats and give you some honest feedback. If you are new to the channel, don't worry, I'll be doing these on a regular basis. These will be coming sort of once or twice every month, so make sure you just look out for the entry videos. But yeah, as always, we're out here making beats, people. I'm going to do a little beat cook up first, a nice quick one for you guys on camera. Then we'll jump straight into the beat critique part of the video. And yeah, if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, make sure you do that. Smash the notifications bell as well. That way you won't miss out on the entry video that I'll be posting sort of once every other week or so you can get your guys' beats on the channel as well. Let's dive straight into it. Okay, we're pretty much done with that beat. I hope you guys enjoyed that one. I won't hold you for any longer. We'll get straight into rating your guys' beats. Let's get straight into it. Okay, so the first one we've got is called Ranch King of Sauce. Let's try this one. Let's try the goat.
I thought I done told y'all.
Okay, that was pretty dope. It wasn't the best beat that I've heard, I'll be completely honest. The only reason why is because it's out of key. So the best thing I can recommend for you to do is, I've actually made a video about scales and keeping your beats in key. But if you just look for some tutorials on how to keep your beats in key, or keep your melodies in key, sorry, all you need to do is head on to FL Studio and there's like a scale section, so you can basically draw the scale in first and then you just draw the keys in within that scale, and it's a no-brainer basically. But yeah, it was a decent beat. I can see where he was going with it. Wasn't mixed very well, but you know, it was a good little beat. I'll give you, out of 10, I'd probably give you about out of 10 I'd give you a 4 for that. It's not great, but yeah, I can tell that you're fairly new, you haven't uploaded too many videos. So okay, next we've got Kaj. I think this guy, he actually commented on the first beat critique video that I did. I remember this guy, and he commented like 3 or 4 weeks after I'd posted the video. So yeah, but I'll check you out now, mate, for staying consistent, staying loyal. Young Band's Little Skies type beat. Let's check this one out. Hey, this is nice. Hey, that's wavy. I like that beat a lot. That's like a decent beat. And if you sort of notice with this beat, It's just really simple, like that melody, nice and simple, but it sounds simple. I think that's the best thing to try and do. Aim for something that sounds simple, that's easy to follow. If you think of it this way, think about your favorite song or your favorite beat. More than likely, you're going to be able to like whistle the melody just because it sticks in your head. That's the best way to go about it. But yeah, like that's a solid beat. It's mixed really cleanly. Yeah, I give that one a solid 8.5. 8.5. I'm not throwing out too many 10s today, but that's a really good beat. That's a nice 808 as well. I like how you mix that in with the kick. But yeah, solid beat. Let's move on to the next person. Next, we have got a guy called Adrian, spelt with an X. Free Juice WRLD / Lil Uzi type beat. Overdose. I like that one too, to be honest. That's a nice beat. I like that like lo-fi ambient type vibe to the beat. It's not something that I'd make, but the reason why I don't make them is because I'm not very good at them. But yeah, that's a solid beat. I'd give that one a solid. That's a good 7. That's a good 7, that beat. It's not as good as the last one, but it's not far off. It's mixed fairly cleanly. I think the kick is a bit muddy, but other than that, it's a really good beat. The only thing I would say, if I were just to give you a bit of criticism, this is just my personal opinion, I wouldn't have it take so long for the drums to come in. I liked it when the bass came in, so maybe if you brought the drums in sort of like just an 8 bar after the bass hit, it's just a nicer progression. It just took a little while for it to get into it. But you know, other than that, that's a solid beat, Okay, next we're gonna try Cloudy Beats. Okay, so we've got another Lil Uzi Vert / Juice WRLD type beat. In fact, we'll go for the NBA Youngboy type beat just because we've heard that type of beat a minute ago. That's nice, that's a nice little melody. It kind of gives it that like summer type vibe to it. It's definitely something the NBA would jump on. It's mixed fairly cleanly, that kick's nice and punchy, the clap's nice and clean as well. Everything just sounds fairly clean. It kind of reminds me of like a Cash Money AP type beat. Hopefully you haven't just ripped him off, but, but if you haven't, that's a solid beat. I'd give that one, I'd say you're closing in on the same as the last one, so I'll give you a 7. I'll give you a 7 for that beat. The only thing that I would say is the bass. I think the last key of the bass within that 8 bar shouldn't have gone so low, shouldn't have gone back to the root note, because the root note should be at the start as opposed to the end. Okay, so that's the only thing I'd say, but other than that, that's a solid beat. Well done. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, let's try this fella. It's called X Drops. So if you read this comment, he put, need a new reacting to my subscriber's beat video. When in the video that he's just commented on, I've told you guys to comment down below saying I'm doing a beat critique. Watch the video, man. Don't comment on a video that you haven't watched. That's just stupid. Anyway, we're gonna check you out, my friend. Let's see what we've got. Let's go for the Smoke Perp Murder Beats type beat 2018.
Ayo, X, drop that.
Yeah, that was pretty dope. Quite like that one. It's got a like dark, trappy, horror movie type vibe to that beat. I quite like that one. I wouldn't say it's mixed too well. I think that snare was a bit too quiet for my liking. That's just personal, but yeah, I don't know. There's just something with that one. Maybe there's too much reverb on there, or just something like that. It doesn't sound like it's sitting right. It just sounds a little bit muddy, but it's a decent beat. Like, the only thing I'd say is get it mixed properly and maybe just work on the whole like structure of the beat. But the melody's there, like that reverse effect on it, that gives it a nice dark vibe. Let's do the next one. Let's try Nick Blow. That's how you say it? I don't know. Okay, let's just try this one. First one, type beat called Chaos. Okay, that was okay. I think the problem with that one is the mix is like just completely off. There's way too much distortion on the bass, and I think there's like some crash sound that you put in at the beginning of the each bar, and that just like completely kills the quality. It's a shame because that beat would actually be pretty solid if it wasn't kind of overdone. That melody just to begin with was like hurting my ears. So just look into mixing a bit better, you know, look into working out on your levels and just work on the whole quality of the sound. I can see where you were going with it. That melody's got like that dark, like trappy, grungy sound to it. By all means use distortion, but don't use it like, don't overdo it basically. But yeah, overall it was a decent beat. I'd give that one, just because of the whole mixing thing, like that hurt my ears quite a lot. I'd give that one like a 4. That wasn't amazing. Okay, let's do some more. NATO Music. XXX Tentacion / Lil Peep type beat. That's a nice beat. I like the intro. It gives it like a nice like sad vibe to it. Obviously you put sad in the description, so well done for that. That's a decent beat. That's a solid beat. It's mixed nicely as well. Like the bass isn't too overpowering. The only thing that I'd say is you had that like guitar, that higher octave guitar come in when the drums came in. I'd just switch that around, so I'd have that high guitar in the intro and then just have it duck out and then have that sort of sad melody play when the drums come in by itself. It makes you focus on the drums more than it does the melody basically. Other than that, like that's just me being picky. That's a decent beat. I give that one a solid, go for a 7.5 or a 7. Let's go for a 7. Good beat. Right, let's do 2 more and then I think we'll be done with it. Free Logic type beat. Reject. Let's check this one out.
Cosmic, cosmic, cosmic.
That's okay. It just, to me, that sounds like you've got a sample and just looped it and then thrown some drums over it. It doesn't really sound like you've done a lot with that sample either, so I don't know. It just seems like it's a bit half put together. Yeah, it's a decent beat. It's not great. I don't know. The hi-hats have got a nice bounce to them, but like I think the whole sound selection just doesn't seem right. It all seems a little bit off and it doesn't like gel together very nicely. For that reason, I'd give that about a 3 or 4 because it's not. It just sounds like you've got a sample and then just put some drums over it and looped it. Like there's no chopping of the sample. Didn't sound like there was too many effects on the sample. But yeah, keep doing your thing. Looks like you're uploading consistently anyway, so I'm sure you're on the right path. Doesn't really matter. Let's do a couple more little beats. Soulja Boy type beat, 2018. Okay.
This is a Little Beats production.
Decent beat. It's a decent beat. I could hear that is something that Soulja Boy would rap on, to be honest. The thing I don't like about it myself is just that little click. It doesn't really come through very nicely. You can't really hear it, to be honest. It kind of sits behind the hi-hats and the open hats somehow. I like that dark vibe to it. It's a solid beat. Maybe just get some new sounds, like that snap sounds. Like I think I've heard that in the stock sounds. Have I not? I don't know. It's decent. Maybe just get a couple of these different sounds. There's some good free drum kits out there. But other than that, like it is a good beat. I'm not taking anything away from that. It's a decent beat. For me, I'd give that a 5 or a 6. I give that a 5 out of 10. Not too bad. I think we've got one more to do. Yep, last one. We've got a guy called LDN Calling Beats. 6 Black / The Weeknd type beat. That's right, it's nice. That's nice. That sounds just about right. I don't think you've done too much with the drums, which is good. And I really like that like spacey, ambient, soulful like type of vibe to the beat. And the drums are cool as well. Like I like that reverb that you've put on the drums. Like heavy reverb on those type of beats works really well. So yeah, well done for that. That's a good beat. I'd give that one a solid 8. That's a good 8, 7 or 8. These are like really inaccurate numbers. I'm just saying the first number that comes to my head. That's a really good beat. Well done for that one. Okay, I think we're about there, people. Hope you guys enjoyed the beat that I made. I hope I wasn't too harsh with critiquing your beats. Just let me know in the comments, give me some smack if you think my opinion's wrong. Again, I'll be doing these beat critique videos at least once a month, so just make sure you look out for the entry videos. I'll do my best to try and hit everybody, just depends on how many people comment. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do need some decent sounds, I've got 2 free drum kits on my beat store. All you need to do is head over to llb.beatstars.com and it's a free download. Just try some of the sounds out. There's some good ones in there. There's a big perk kit and then there's a big sort of overall drum kit in there, which I think you'll like. If you're not subscribed to the channel already and you enjoyed the video and you found a little bit of value and you want to be a part of the beat critique videos in the future, make sure you have subscribed. Make sure you hit the notifications bell so you don't miss the entry videos and any little announcements that come up. That's all for today, people. I'll see you guys next time.